Up next, Kyron Bowen, Michael Lombardo in another welterweight showcase. Two individuals looking to impress Ray Sefo and grab a spot on a future PFL season roster. Tell you what, that $1 million paycheck at the end of the road, that is an intriguing little carrot for all these guys that are trying to choose as they come up through the ranks where they want to fight in the big shows. And there's Michael Lombardo.
All right, let's get our next fighters to the cage. Welcoming first, Michael Lombardo.
Kenny, what do you know about Michael Lombardo?
There's Michael Lombardo, 6 of his 11 wins by stoppage. You'll see a trend here. Ray Sefo likes to see the finishes, so he has a guy who likes to go out there and get wins, whether it's by submission or knockout. He is a very dangerous fighter.
And his opponent, Kyron Bowen.
Randy, we saw Kyron Bowen once in a PFL showcase bout. He ran up against Magomed Umalatov, who you're going to see a little bit later tonight, who's still undefeated, a very hot prospect in the sport of mixed martial arts. But Kyron Bowen is a really big welterweight, 6'2".
Very big welterweight. He fancies himself a kickboxer, but he's got 4 submissions to his record, as well as 5 knockouts. He's a pretty well-rounded fighter. He is on a 2-fight slide, one of those being the Umalatov loss. But I don't think that means anything. This is a young man that's hungry, well-rounded, and ready to go.
Take a look at our tail of the tape. Michael Lombardo, 31 years of age. Kyron Bowen, only 27. He is 2 inches taller and a 6-inch reach advantage in the arms for Kyron Bowen. And with that, we send it to Lillian Garcia.
Our next bout comes to you in the welterweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a mixed martial artist, standing at 6 feet tall. He weighs in officially 171 pounds. In 14 professional bouts, he has a record of 11 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest, with 6 victories by way of stoppage. Fighting out of Jupiter, Florida, here is Michael Lombardo. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he is a kickboxer. Standing at 6'2", he officially weighs in at 170 3/4 pounds. In 15 professional bouts, he has a record of 9 wins and 6 losses, with all 9 victories by way of stoppage. Fighting out of Springfield, Illinois, here is Kyron Bowen. Your referee in charge, Gary Copeland.
Gary Copeland also equipped with our ref cam. He could take us inside the smart cage for an up-close and personal view of the action. Kyron Bowen, blue and red trumps. Michael Lombardo in the black and gray.
Round 1, you ready, red? Bring it on over here. Round 1, you ready, blue? Let's fight.
Jab right off the bat from Bowen is answered by a straight right from Lombardo. Superman punch attempt by Bowen. Tries to send a front kick right up the middle as well. Nice combination there from Lombardo.
Bowen may be tall, but Lombardo's not exactly short for this weight class either.
Nice body kick after the left hook there from Kyron Bowen, showing some versatility in the strikes and being aggressive early. Check hook as well.
Bowen's got to be careful standing up too tall. He's got to watch out for that overhand right from Lombardo. And he's kind of rushing him a little bit in a straight line. Has to be careful with that counter shot.
Michael Lombardo training out of nearby American Top Team, which is, of course is a room full of some of the best in the world, including Magomed Karamov, who we'll see later tonight. Nice knees from the clinch there as Kyron Bowen tries to grab the plum.
I think that's where Bowen is going to be most dangerous, in that tie clinch position with those long knees.
Lombardo waiting in, trying to get inside the pocket here. Nice body shot there.
Oh.
There's the overhand right you alluded to earlier, Kenny.
Yeah, he's got to stay a little bit lower, stay eye level with them, keep those hands up.
You'd think as a taller athlete, he would have made that adjustment in his fight career already, to kind of lower his level just a little bit.
Yeah.
Excellent punches on the break there from Michael Lombardo. I'm familiar with this style. You just keep moving forward and throwing, and eventually something lands.
Oh, there it is again, yep.
Nice body kick, that thud there from Kyron Bowen. It's not as sexy as the slapping kicks, but the thud are the ones that hurt worse.
Yeah, absolutely true. Jinx, you owe me a root there, Kenny.
And now Lombardo having to drop that elbow as Kyron Bowen hunts the liver.
This nice little left hook from Bowen. And that's what Bowen needs to be doing more of, throwing that jab, keeping Lombardo from just coming forward.
Active first round here, about halfway gone. You can see the smart cage tracking the total strikes. Both of these guys, nice right hand there, maybe wobbled Kyron Bowen a little bit. And a cut showing under the left eye of Michael Lombardo as he follows up with the double jab and then the two. Oh, low calf kick.
Oh yeah, and he's holding that shin.
Yeah, absolutely.
He went right back to it and started punching right in the same area. That was interesting. Oh!
Bowen slips and rips.
Yeah, that was a nice right hook from Bowen.
And he switched his stance to protect that lead leg that Michael Lombardo deadened at least temporarily with a low calf kick.
That's the thing about those calf kicks. It only takes one good one and you will be dropped. There's an overhand right again.
It's the first calf punch I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh, down goes Bowen again. He's grasped. Oh, that's it. Low calf kicks for the stoppage. Wow. Kyron Bowen screaming in pain.
Check it out.
Michael Lombardo puts Kyron Bowen away in an unconventional manner.
My goodness.
3 good calf kicks and a calf punch.
Strong performance by Michael Lombardo, who wore a little bit of damage himself. Really, really impressive from the American Top Team representative. Take a look at our Cageonomics stats. You can see how active both of these strikers were in the early goings of this fight. We'll be back in a moment. Sean O'Connell, Randy Couture, Kenny Florian beside the PFL Smart Cage, and our fighter performance rating yet again in a first round finish means Michael Lombardo scores a perfect 100. FPR brought to you by Rich Energy. Let's take a look at our carparts.com damage meter. Heck yeah, that left leg is glowing red. Those low calf kicks result in a stoppage.
Yeah, just brutal. Again, the calf kick really has changed the game. They were brutal, and I think it was a total of maybe 3 or 4 shots that really did it.
Here's a replay on that big overhand right that Kenny threatened.
Yeah, he was standing up a little tall. He was open forward. Really wasn't protecting his chin all that well, and Lombardo was onto it. Here's that kick, just right on the outside. A very difficult, and look, he just went right to it, started punching it. I've never seen that before. That was really creative, man. Oh, again, anytime you get hit with a shot and your opponent is yelling out loud like that, that's a pretty good tell.
It's almost like he was touching it. Does this hurt? Does this hurt?
Yeah, exactly. My goodness.
My big brother used to do that too.
Yeah.
I'm triggered. Michael Lombardo, pound your chest, young man. That is a successful PFL debut.
Brutal.
Lillian Garcia makes it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stoppage comes officially at 3 minutes and 42 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by TKO by referee stoppage, Michael Lombardo.
Nice job by Lombardo. I like the way he kept his hands up. He waded in, tried to pick his shots. The low calf kick was vicious.
All right, I'm here with our winner, Michael Lombardo. Very impressive showing, first round stoppage via the calf kicks. Now, normally when we see a stoppage via calf kicks in MMA, it's like 10, 12, 20 of them land. I think it was 4 or 5 that was enough. You've been working on that in camp?
Listen, I train at American Top Team. I train in the best gym in the world with the best guys. Listen, PFL, Bellator, UFC, Russian, Brazilian, I don't care. Anybody in the world I could beat at 170. I really believe that.
Well, that's what this is about. These showcase bouts, I said it after the first guy won his fight. This is about impressing the boss and getting a spot in a future PFL season. Do you think your performance tonight justifies that spot?
I hope so. It's up to him, man. Listen, put me against anybody, I'll be ready.
Let's take a look at some replays on the monitor over here. You look great, not only with those calf kicks that proved to be the end of the fight, but your hands are nasty as well. You set up the overhand right well, and ultimately, he's reaching out, grabbing the leg, and screaming. You got it done.
Yeah, I got it done. Listen, he's a tough guy. I have a lot of respect for him. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna rest up, on to the next.
Michael Lombardo out of American Top Team here, not so far away, victorious in his PFL debut.
A very impressive win there from Michael Lombardo here in South Florida.